Manchester United have again lost, this time 4-1 to Newcastle away. I think most people expected Manchester United to get beaten, but the manner in which Manchester United have ended the game isn't good enough for Manchester United. He's made 5 changes to the starting lineup today. It was a surprise to see Harry Amas start this game, who did decent for Manchester United. I don't think he's any worse, to be honest, than Patrick Dorgu myself. But it's been about getting him in the team. He hasn't had the opportunities to play for Manchester United. I don't really think he's a downgrade on Dorgu at all myself. But Manchester United just not good enough again on the day. I mean, first half wasn't that bad, but Garnacho got a nice goal. And to be honest, I think most people would have taken a draw out of this game, to be honest, with how horseshit we are. I mean, the manager really needs to get some fucking run of results together at some point. Or he is going to start coming under some massive serious pressure at some point. Probably not this season, but if we move into the summer and into the August, September time, and this sort of thing continues, then he will come under massive pressure, because at the moment in time the pressure has been off due to the fact that most of this squad isn't his players, besides that of Aidan Heaven and Patrick Dorgu. So that's the only saving grace for him. But so far I'm not really seeing enough from Ruben Amorim's team to suggest that he's going to turn this ship around, which is getting a concern for Manchester United. It really is. The defending is woeful for Manchester United. The goalkeepers have been woeful. Players are just not performing anywhere near, have not been performing at the level that I believe some of these players have got an extra gear to go up. Now, the team is definitely not good enough. We know that. I mean, obviously Bandier come in today, and a lot of people are saying that another shit goalkeeper. But earlier in the season, people were praising Al-Nana, saying he wasn't too bad. And since Ruben Amorim's come in, he's got even worse. I just don't know where things are going. I really don't. I mean, obviously we're partly looking ahead, probably like Spurs, towards that Europa League, but you wouldn't back us to win the Europa League. You really wouldn't, with the performances that Manchester United have put in, even against a lot of Mickey Mouse teams that we played in the Europa League. We've struggled to beat them, and it's no disrespect to them teams, but they're just not good enough, them teams, and we should be putting them away. I still think this team is not performing, in my opinion, under Ruben Amorim at the level it could be. It's never going to be a good a fix with the squad that we've got, but I still don't think that we're performing at the level that we can. And it is what it is. 4-1. There's not really too much more to. It's just like a broken record. You're just going over the same grounds every single fucking week. You really are. I mean, people criticising obviously Ugarte for the first goal, but you can go through the squad. A lot of these players have not performed nowhere near at the level that they could perform at, and it's just a joke. It is to me. I mean, you see on Twitter people saying 80-90% of this squad need to leave, but you're not going to get rid of 80-90% of this squad in the summer. So if certain players out of this squad, whether Ruben Amorim get better out of them or they step up more, I think we're going to see a good chunk of this shit again next season. I really do, because at the most, what you're going to bring in 4 or 5 players to add to this squad at the absolute most, and you've got to consider whether these players are going to come in and hit the ground running. You're good if 75% of them or even 80% or whatever, how many you bring in are good. Then is that going to still get the level of this team up to even challenging from the top 10? I mean, that is where we are. I mean, we are below a mid-table side, and it is massively concerning. It really is. We are absolutely rock bottom at this moment in time, and Xerxes now being out probably for potentially till the end of the season. We'll have to wait and see. It looked like I think hamstring's gone, so that could be a few weeks. So we're going to be left with just Rasmus Højlund up front. And yes, Rasmus Højlund isn't good enough, and that isn't on the manager at all. That the forwards are not good enough. But I mean, where we go from here, I just do not know. Looking ahead to next season, it's looking fucking doom and gloom. It really is. But we will go again. As I say, this isn't the be-all and end-all. The Europa League is where it's at. But can anyone actually have any confidence that Manchester United are going to go into that Europa League and win the competition with what's been happening in recent weeks? We're not winning many games of football at all. Anyway, don't know what else to say on it. The Harry Amas first start for Manchester United is probably the only positive we can see from this game. Anyway, I don't know what else. positive to say on it. So that's it for me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.